Okay, I do have 4 o'clock, so I'll go ahead and call the August 11th, 2025 meeting of the Town Council to order. And the first order of business would be the invocation and the pledge.
Will you join me in prayer? Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. And Lord, as the end of summer is quickly approaching, we just pray for all of our students and our teachers. And we ask for a wonderful and safe start to this new school year. And Father, as always, we just ask your many blessings for our wonderful town. And all these things we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Carrie, you want to lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. And everyone should have received a copy of last month's minutes. Corrections, discussions?
I move to approve the July 14th, 2025 minutes as presented.
I'll second.
Okay, motion and second. Are there any further discussion? Okay, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much. And we've got a little special thing going on today, the appreciation of contributions to Leonardtown by Chris Castellanos on his retirement from the St. Mary's County government. We've got a little, Michelle, you want to have a little?
Come on up.
A little.
Come up, yes.
Come on up.
Just, you've been here, what, 10 years now?
Yeah, 10 years.
Chris he gets business, he gets small business, and he has been such a joy to work with, and we are gonna miss you very much. But he really has contributed to Leonardtown. He's always there if we need him, and he just really understands how small government works, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so
Just
much.
a little
Yeah.
something.
I was going to say, you've made my job so much easier in terms of attracting businesses and residents and retaining them. Leonardtown is the place to be. And even in the 10 years we've been here, it's improved so much. I mean, before that, a lot happened, but even since then, just like the changes have been incredible. So, super nice. So just thank you all for taking the time. Appreciate all your help.
Thank you for everything you've
Stay-
done.
stay
for
around.
Leonardtown.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
Got a little present for you. It's from Leonardtown, Chris Castellanos. Thank you for your leadership and teamwork with the town of Leonardtown community, August 11th, 2025.
Thank you so much.
You gotta get a picture, Heidi.
Yep, come on up.
She's always supports us at our events.
Let me have your, oh, my, yeah.
Heidi's serves on the Arts Council Board. I got her into that, and she thanks me every month. And she always supports our events and everything.
Which, Terry's. Go ahead. Okay, ready? 1.
Great. Thank you very much. So what you gonna do for retirement?
I'm doing it.
Hanging out. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Chris. Chris, congratulations. We'll see you on campus.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and move to the treasurer's report. Sharon?
So, we're still going through the audit process. It's going well so far. Hopefully we'll have final numbers for 25 in the middle of September. Still moving forward on the upgrade of our utility billing software to the cloud, so that's still on target. And so these statements might look a little different than what we used to say. So I know from the prior reports, we would look at the last column on the right, and it would be the percentage of total budget. And you kind of guide that through the whole year of, oh, we're 10% this one, okay, we're still good. But now we have encumbrances that are in there, and they're actually in our software system. So we've been encumbering at the whole ground maintenance contract. all the cleaning contracts. So that's why you see those large numbers in there and large variances to the right. So I don't want you all to be alarmed, we really haven't spent any of this money yet. It's just being encumbered for those future bills that will come in, so it's already taken the reduction from budget.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Jackie give you a little bit of a trash update. I think we had some trash issues this morning,
So apparently Friday, we had a substitute driver that came in and for the, it was only on the rear load truck, so it wasn't the automatic truck. The rear load truck does the areas mostly over on kind of like this side over here. Places that the other automatic truck can't get to, alleyways, smaller streets, stuff that has overhangs on them. So apparently this guy was a substitute driver. He wasn't familiar with the routes in Leonardtown, and he missed a lot of trash pickup on Friday. We started getting calls early this morning. I had emails coming in. We've had calls all day long about stuff that was missed Thursday and Friday. Very little on Thursday, but mostly Friday, along with the stationary containers around town too. So I've been in constant contact with Christian at Waste Management all day with this, giving him every street that they need to get back on. So what they do is they complete the original route for today, and then they go back and service all of those areas from the prior ones that they missed. So we're asking the customers, the ones that are missed, to leave their toters out all day to make sure that they don't pull them back in, because then they're not gonna get serviced. So Terry has posted it on the website, Facebook page, and on Hello Leonardtown's app for that. But we're working very hard to get this straightened out. They were doing really good.
Yeah, we had a week of really good.
Yeah, we had some really good times. We were getting some things straightened out, some areas that were being serviced by the ASL truck that probably wasn't a good idea. So we're working through a lot of stuff. Just the full moon got a hold of us from Saturday, I think was what happened. So, but everything should be serviced by the end of the day. We do know that it's going to be a late route today because of that. But they're working to get that done. If anybody contacts you, just send me an email, because I do monitor my emails after hours, and I can send that information over to Christian as soon as I get it, so they're prepared the next day to get that straightened out.
Well, Marion, our street wasn't
Yeah.
on Friday, so even if they don't make it today, it's
Well, the
scheduled for
first one that
tomorrow
came
anyway.
in was just Key Way, and that's the only one that I knew was on Key Way. And then all of a sudden, we got calls from Albert Street, Charles Street, and then we started getting, and then you came in and said Bretton Bay Drive, and then Cavalier, and I'm like, okay.
And I saw the same trash can overflowing Saturday night as this morning. And I'm
Yes.
like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
So he just,
Great.
but I did ask that driver not come back down again until he's familiar with the routes. And
Christian
Christian
doesn't bite her tongue with me.
Don't put it back. I'm gonna just say it how it is. Christian agreed with that, and he said that he would absolutely have the substitute drivers more acquainted with the area when they come back down.
Sure.
So that's what happened.
We'll work through it. so,
I was gonna ask, like, what is that solution? So it sounds like you're already working it, and I got the alert off the app, so it was good.
Oh, good,
The app.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have to give them a little bit of credit. The managers there are really working hard. We've got a lot of information to put, Terry and I to put together for a flyer that we're gonna be sending out that encompasses the information about the ASL truck, what criteria it is to have your trash cans placed at a certain area, so far away from another area. Then we're gonna spotlight in October at the Monster, yeah, the truck itself. They're gonna detail it out and bring it in so people can see the truck, kids can climb on the truck. So we're gonna do that. But the flyer is gonna be information on the front side about the ASL truck, and then on the back side about recycling and what's happening with the recycling and what to do with recycling, what not to do with recycling, what happens if you don't do something right with recycling. So that should be coming out the next couple of weeks. So that's where I got it.
Okay.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Thanks for your work on that.
Yeah.
It's been not
Any questions for me?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. And Mike Bailey.
Well, good afternoon. So we have not had a planning and zoning meeting last month, and we will not be having one this month. And there's a lot of projects out there that are communicating that they're coming in for concept, but they haven't made it through the door yet. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to when they do. And that's all I have, unless you have some questions.
Anybody have any comments, questions?
Mike, we enjoyed since the car wash is over.
Yeah, I was
we
gonna
enjoyed
say
that.
car wash,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, we checked it out.
They
Very
did a
nice.
good job, didn't they?
Yeah,
Did
very
you get
nice.
your free car wash?
No, but that's okay.
I
We
got
still
mine.
enjoyed it.
I got mine.
Yeah, the site turned out nice.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Staff was
Yeah,
good.
you're
Yep.
very well.
And busy.
Yeah.
I mean, I drove by yesterday and it was busy.
There was a line.
Yeah.
You gotta trust that system that'll work, cause you go in that thing.
You don't
and
see
all-
anything.
You don't see
You have
anything
cars
when
in
you're,
front of you and behind
and
you.
it's moving, it's like you're not doing it there.
And there's no guardrails on the side until you get to the end, and I'm like, so I was holding my steering wheel, I wasn't sure.
Right.
I just didn't trust it.
And then I was like,
I
am
couldn't
I
see
supposed to,
anything,
and
so
then
I don't know where I
I
was
was like, do I have to start
gonna go.
driving now? I had it, yeah, so.
That
sounds like a
fun event. I was gonna say, now I'm taking my car wash.
Take
Figure out what it's all
a
about.
Xanax or
Take-
something.
take the kids.
Before.
Take the kids. Guess what, kids? We're going, not Disney World, no. We're going to the car wash.
Okay, that's it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And Corporal Rozelle, police report. You did get a copy of the police report. So you had 90 vehicle stops last month and 53 crime preventions, so appreciate that. So, anything else you want to add?
September 11th is my last day with the town. So I will be here next month for the meeting.
Okay.
And then after that, DFC will help me will be here in my place.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss you.
Well, thank you. Everything you've done the last few years, so that's been great, so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I had something to bring up to you though. So my kid was driving a few weeks ago and he got out here to the light, and I can talk to you offline about it too, and I don't know if it's happening often, but people are using that far right turn lane to try to get ahead of people at the light.
Oh, okay.
And there was even a police officer, I think, waiting and missed them, but one of the cars ended up hitting the curb. But I don't know if that's like a common issue now, and if we should have somebody just
I'll
kinda
definitely
keep
bring
an
that up to
eye during
traffic
rush
safety.
hour, maybe.
Yeah, traffic safety, and we'll make that a kind of a pinpoint that we actually look for.
Yeah, thank
You talking
you.
about Route 5 in Washington and Hollywood Road?
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
sure.
they went, he was like just, in the right lane, the regular one that goes, and then two cars actually used the right turn lane instead of
Turn
turning,
lanes.
they used it to try to get ahead.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nothing surprising.
no, thank you.
Okay. Thank you. All right, Rochelle, we want to do your report?
Mine's a short one this month too, so that's good. First item is the Community Parks and Playground Grant, a letter of support for St. Mary's County government for to place a splash pad at the old Medinsky Park, which is now I'm not sure. Wake Park. Anyway, so in collaboration with the town, they're designing and installing a splash pad at Medinsky Park, is how we know it, and located in Leonardtown. The Community Parks and Playground grants can only go to municipalities. Counties can't apply for them anymore. The town would do a pass-through grant to the county. The request is for a $300,000 grant, and then local county funds in the amount of $265,000. I had no idea splash pads cost that
I was
much
gonna say, that
money.
costs a lot.
So I think I'll take it off the plan at the park.
I was gonna say, well,
But it's pretty
can we
big.
just count that one
It's
for
pretty
it?
big, yeah, well, yeah, true.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we have done this one other time for the playground equipment actually out there when they replaced the wood playground equipment, so. There'll be a letter for all of you to sign and support if everyone's in agreement.
I know there's a lot of town kids that love that park. Our grandkids love going out there.
Yes,
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's great. A splash pad, I'd love to see it.
So do
We
so
do
it's
need a
the
motion, yeah.
The Wick Community Playground, not the Medinsky Park, the whole thing?
It's
is
the
Medinsky
same,
Park?
yeah.
Okay,
It's the
They
same.
changed the name.
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion. I move to approve a letter of support for the Community Parks and Playgrounds grant application for the installation of a splash pad at the Wick Park.
I'll second.
Okay, motion and a second. Further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.
The next item is the annual sludge renewal contract. It's due to be renewed, was due to be renewed July 22nd. Each year, we go with the CPI, which is 2.35, based on the May 2024 CPI. Synagro is really our only option at this point. I think Christy knows that.
Yeah.
We actually have gone through an emergency to get our sludge hauled from the lagoon. We needed emptied for to finish the expansion, and so we got a special permit to haul over to Cal to their plant over there. We appreciate that, and ABA&H is cleaning it out now so we can get that expansion finished. But I don't think we have much choice in the matter.
Did that part get fixed? That was
Yeah, but then they started having other problems. But I think they got it working now.
okay. Good.
Finally, when the sludge press was down for a while.
Okay, comments, questions?
I move to renew the Synagro contract for sludge hauling for 1 year with a 2.35% increase per the CPI.
I'll second.
Okay, motion and second. Further discussion? Okay, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much.
Okay, and Jennifer, you have anything?
Good afternoon. I did have one thing to add to the report. August 19th, next Tuesday at noon, Whole Soul Wellness Massage Parlor is going to have their ribbon cutting ceremony. They're located all the way at the end of Washington, right before you get to the wharf on the right.
Oh,
So August 19th at noon.
so there's a business going in there now.
It's a massage parlor.
And then one across the street. And then,
And the Chamber of Commerce is hosting this one.
very nice.
So it should be nice.
Remind me the name.
Whole Soul Wellness. And please let me know if you have any questions on our report.
No questions, but I'm anxious to see what the Heavenly Presence building's gonna look like.
I'm so excited. They said,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, I see they started it.
they said it'll take 2 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's
I'm
exciting.
very excited.
very nice.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Mhm.
I had just a couple other things, just updates. We are joining the Maryland Rural Water Association's apprenticeship program. We haven't been able to find, we've had an open position since October, I think, and we just haven't found anyone to fill it at the wastewater treatment plant for an operator trainee or an operator. So I was in touch with the Maryland Rural Water, and the National Association has an apprenticeship program. Does MECOM use that, do you know?
I don't
say-
think we
I don't think
do.
so. But, so, since I talked to her and agreed to sign up for it, it's basically, we pay them to work, but it's a percentage of what we would pay someone, the normal salary, and you agree to, after 1,000 hours of work, they get, like, to 65% of the salary, then 75 after so many hours. And it's a 2-year program, and at the end, they should get their license. And then through this program, they get the classes to, they actually pay for the classes to go through. And she sent me some amazingly qualified people, like the 7 best applications that we've had the whole time, I think. So I'm real excited about that, and hope that we get somebody with that program. I think it'll be a nice program. These people want to be in the system, so they want it as a career. So I think it should be a really good program for us.
Yeah, that's nice that they're paying for the training too. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they'll
that's
end up with
awesome.
some of them want just water, but once we show them the plan and everything, how ours is all tied together, then they need to be able to do public works and a little bit of everything, just like all of us. And they actually like that, so
Awesome.
hopefully it'll work out.
Where are the applicants from? Are they like from here or?
Well, there's a lot from Calvert, actually. We had one from Prince Frederick, which is kind of far. If they're going to be working nights or, being on call. But if they decided to come to work for us, if he did, they want to move closer to Lusby to their family. And then there's ones from local too, and people that are retiring from military or whatever. I mean, there's just a lot of good applications that that they don't have an operator's license and they haven't done this, but they've done similar type work or have really good training, so.
And we just interview them, follow like the same process? Oh, very good.
Yep.
I had a quick question on the facade grant. The state doesn't approve funding for tattoo parlors? That's strange, isn't it?
I know.
It's really sad.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain criteria that they, churches, tattoo parlors, there's a small list and we can't send applications in.
Very weird. I mean, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so we just finished our next round of funding. This year we got $100,000. We got $75,000 for larger grants and $25,000 for smaller grants, up to $20,000 for the larger ones this year, which $10,000 has been the max. And I think we had 11 applications. Is that right?
Wow.
Yeah. And so Jennifer has met with everyone, but we haven't heard from, there's 3 of them still outstanding applications. We have to send them to the state. And if there's anything historic to do with the building, they have to go to the Historic Trust. So we're waiting for those 3 to get back. But Jennifer's meeting with the customers and walking them through the process, because some of them are new and haven't been through the process before. How many were new this time? Do you remember? Probably.
Woods construction.
Probably.
I would say
At least
seven.
half of them?
Yeah, half of
At least
them.
half of them were new and haven't done it before, so.
Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, it was really good. And we don't know what next year will bring. We went ahead and applied for it, but we won't be hearing on that for a little while. We finally finished up our 3-year-ago projects, and we still have several outstanding from last year that have time, but we need to get those finished up. And then now she's getting started with all the new people, so that was good. And then I got word this morning that we received our permit from MDE to drill the well, so I'm issuing the notice to proceed tomorrow, so hopefully they'll get started with that soon. And I know they finalized the logo on the water tower, how we're gonna do that, and I will definitely let you guys know when they're gonna lift the bowl,
Yeah.
because that's pretty cool.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's it. Any other questions? Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. And moving on to my report, Christy Parker kind of snuck in here. I couldn't see her a minute ago.
I am.
With the LBA, got the LBA report for us?
I have quite a few updates. So at the LBA meeting on Friday, we asked the businesses how things were going with the summer tourism, and since people had been asked to go back into the office, we were worried that businesses maybe had, had a lull instead of an uptick, but it was nice to hear that several businesses have seen an increase over last summer. So maybe now people are taking their lunches to get out of the office and they're coming into town. So that was extremely positive, and we let the businesses know that the town and the LBA are here to help them, and if they want ideas for collaboration and things like that, we're here. The LBA is doing a big refresh of the website, starting with the business directory. If you all have any ideas of things that are missing or things that we should include on the website, please touch base with us and let us know. We're making a big push to get that revamped. The busy season is almost here, September through December, and we're trying to keep the businesses on the loop on all the events and the activities and the road closures that are coming up. And here is a list of a few of the activities you guys should keep in mind. August 30th is the Big Bash down at the Wharf, 5 p.m. to dark, with midnight sunsets and hydro effects, and of course our annual fireworks. September 5th is the Arts and Entertainment First Friday, which is coordinated by the Arts Council in the town, and there will be several art-related activities. September 28th, this is a tongue twister, it's the Fall Hall Crawl. So it's an animal-friendly event from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. with a variety of pet activities, vendors, rescue groups, and more. It will be placed in public areas around town, and businesses are invited to host an activity, rescue group, etc. October 3rd is Oktoberfest First Friday with the Scarecrow Stroll. That's when it kicks off. And we already have over 50 scarecrows signed up, and we are hoping that the town council will participate again as well. And then this year, I'm sure you guys have heard about the gingerbread decorating contest. The deadline for that to pre-order the cutout is August 31st, and we're hoping you guys will participate in that as well.
I already got my
Okay.
gingerbread man. I'm
I was gonna say,
excited.
I've been trying to coordinate if we're all going in or if we're all going
Oh, I
separate.
got one, so we want to.
We're gonna have a meeting.
Yeah.
We'll have a meeting.
Okay.
Christy, is Blessing of the Fleet being held down at the wharf?
Yes, so the blessing of the fleet is.
Oh, wow.
The same day as.
The first weekend in October is insane in town. It's, I think Blessing of the Fleet, I think the Tractor Parade.
Is the Sunday,
Yeah,
and
first-
Saturday is Bruderfest.
Oh, wow.
And then the fire.
Touch a truck.
Touch a truck at the fire station.
And
Holy
Blessing
cow.
of the Fleet.
Yes, so the first weekend in October
Is mad.
is insane.
Okay.
Okay, wow.
Yes.
I couldn't remember the date, so thank you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it'll be interesting to have the Blessing of the Fleet here with, you know, front row here.
Right.
Just because of the museum.
Museum.
is torn down right now.
Okay.
They're
That's what I was
supposed to just
asking.
do one here.
Did they do it at St. Mary City last year? Was that last year?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same-
Sure,
same
no,
last
last
year
year
as
still at
here.
the
Clements.
Clements. Last year was still at Clements, but the year before I think it was at.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. The only thing I wanted to mention was the Fire Rescue Appreciation Day, which was Saturday. Appreciate everybody there. I was with the Rotary Club. We handed out sodas and waters, and I knew the Leonardtown Lions was there giving out, doing crabs. So appreciate everything the Fire Rescue does for us. So okay, I think that's all I had, and we'll move on to council reports, events. Heather.
Well, in
I was gonna
addition,
say.
yeah, please, everybody, attend, and there's still time to register for the flash mob. I registered with AIRS a few weeks ago. We'll see what comes about with that. But over the weekend, and Jay will talk about it too, we were able to participate in the first season of Leonardtown's Got Talent, and hopefully there will be a second season. But an amazing event. Thank you to all of our staff that was there and AIRS for pulling that off. It was incredible. So, and we have a lot of talent in Leonardtown, so I appreciate everybody supporting. So thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Nick, Community Development and Planning.
All right, thank you, Mayor. On the development side, a lot of the same projects I've been talking about in the last few months, but they're still working, which is great. Been out of the area for the last month, feels like, so been kind of nice to be back. And it was a little too crazy hot down there, so it's nice and cool down here, which is great. And then just want to wish a good luck to all the teachers and students. I know school's going to be starting up in just a few weeks, so good luck to everybody.
Days.
Yeah.
Sundays.
Yeah.
Counting down.
Here fast,
Yeah,
yeah.
parents are.
But that's it for me, so thank you.
But yeah, the Meadows of Town Run Phase 2 has like close to 20 units under construction as we speak now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Christie, Utilities.
Thank you, Mayor. I don't really have any updates. How is McIntosh Pump Station doing? Sorry not to put
No,
this.
I mean, it's coming along.
It looks like it's moving.
It looks
I
good.
know Smecco was supposed to be there last week, and get everything connected. We still have to slip line a pipe that we're having trouble finding some detail on, but that's kind of the holdup now.
Okay.
But we're getting
It's
very
getting
close.
there. Got it. Awesome. And then, as Nick mentioned, school's starting, so just want to wish everybody a safe school year and keep an eye out for buses. Fun. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. And Jay, Southern Municipal Association.
All right, thank you. As far as the Southern Maryland Municipal Association chapter meeting, as far as I know, Terry, it's going to be in October at the fall conference. That was the last I heard. And just to echo Heather, the talent show was truly amazing. I mean, AIRS, the town staff, everybody worked really hard on that. I did as close as I could to Christy Parker to get that Hello Leonardtown. The audience did absolutely great in participating. So, especially that second time.
Yeah, I got a good picture of Joe.
Yep. Yeah, they nailed that Hello Leonardtown. Then I think they held, is it about 4 seconds, Christy? Because I probably need to know.
Yeah.
How long do you hold hello for? About 4 or 5 seconds?
We should get somebody to time it. I haven't
Yeah.
timed it yet.
I told them 4
They
seconds. I
said
think they
4
did good.
seconds, yeah.
I'm excited that that's been my contribution to life.
I'm gonna trademark that, yes, trademark.
Get you a t-shirt.
But there really is, it was great talent. It was
Yeah.
16 total. I mean, I'm ready for season 2 already, so,
I hope some of the season ones come back.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. Mayor, thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you. And Mary, Business Development and Retention.
Thank you, Mayor. I have a personal request for you guys today. You guys know I have a Boston Terrier that has one eye that we travel around Leonardtown all the time, and she had a traumatic event to her other eye last week. So I don't know, as of right now, 50-50 as to whether or not she gets her sight. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but she's kind of a menace and she does tend to run a little bit. So if you guys see her, Mayor Burrs, if you could call me and tell me to come get her, because I don't know that she'll be able to find her way home. But I did go today and buy her a little puppy stroller, so if she can't, then, you know, I'll still be able to push her around Leonardtown. So,
Or a little blade.
but I did want to kind of segue that a little bit into, you know, businesses. Remember, you know, I'm a small business. There's a lot of small businesses here in Leonardtown. So when, you know, her eye happened at 6 o'clock on Wednesday night, you know, we jumped right in the car and headed up to Annapolis, got home at 3 in the morning. You know, I'm a small business. This is it, you know, so if somebody's like, I'm trying to get a hold of Mary at 9 o'clock on Thursday morning, and I'm still, you know, an emotional basket case. Honestly, that's where I was on Thursday morning. But, you know, you have to remember when you're working with small businesses, you're working with people. And so sometimes we can't answer the phone right away. And sometimes, you know, you have to leave a message, and I might not be available all the time. I will get to it. I will come in on Sunday. I will take care of it. But, you know, I see sometimes people that go out there and they'll, you know, bash a business on Facebook. Well, I left a message, and they didn't call me back within an hour. Well, you know what? I'm not Verizon, guys, you know. So just have a little bit of grace whenever you're dealing with a small business, and remember that, you know, sometimes things happen. If it happens to my family, if it happens to, you know, my pet who is my family, you know, that's going to be my first priority. So, you know, just remember that when you work with small businesses, to have a little grace.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else have anything good for the cause? Okay, and hearing none, entertain a motion to adjourn.
I move to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Bye.
Thank you very much.